Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. The valley's on fire outside in Albuquerque or whatever. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm here today to talk to you about AMC, American Multi Cinemas. There's a lot of short interest on it, over 20%. This is when companies come in and they bet against the company by short selling stock that they don't even own. As of the last I checked, Citadel's annual report, they had $65 billion in stock sold short, not purchased. That means at some point in time, they got to buy it back. Currently, AMC was sitting around 20% short interest. The last I checked, the IWM was over 40% short interest. That's important because AMC makes up the largest chunk of the IWM, which is the Russell 2000. There's more shares of AMC in the Russell 2000 index than there is anywhere else in any other fund. That's why it's important. Now, what I'm really tired of seeing is getting on here and getting on Twitter and seeing YouTubers like, oh, guys, we need to talk. Something serious is going on. Oh my God, yeah, just shut the fuck up, man. All this dramatic nonsense, all these crazy new theories, all this stuff that's going on needs to stop. You are confusing the shit out of the community. AMC, since day one, buy the stock, hodl. And we're winning. Hedge funds are taking dirt naps. People are going to jail. I don't know what else to tell anybody. The price action is not in our favor right now. No, that's obvious. It's being manipulated down. We ran from 15 to 34 back down to 15 in a one-day period on March 29th. And that's specifically, in my mind, since we didn't see any short interest covered on AMC itself, I think Melvin Capital or somebody covered their shares in the IWM. We had a price spike due to it. Citadel came in and bought all that back down. But the problem that is really bugging me is all the YouTubers and all the Twitter influencers and everybody getting on here like, we should buy puts and we should hedge our positions and we should do this and that and that. How come they didn't come in and tell you to hedge your position at $40? Why would you hedge your position $3 off the bottom of our lowest bottom in over a year? I guess it makes sense if you're selling covered calls from all the shares you just bought at $14 and you want the community to contribute to the down pressure of the stock. Anything you do to contribute to the down pressure of AMC stock makes you not an ape. The whole point of being an ape was to stick to your guns, to stay honest, to do simple, effective, meaningful things. Not all this crazy stuff everybody's telling the community to do and confusing the shit out of them right now. Now, I'm not going to judge who's an ape or who's not an ape. That's just my opinion on the definition that was set forth by the community over a year ago. If YouTubers who are always talking about AMC, claiming to be part of the community, really wanted the community to succeed, they would cancel all their paid subs. They would do it for free. At least for 1 month. Again, I challenge you all. 1 month. Now you got guys like Review Dork coming on going, oh, AMC to $3, who suspiciously enough also lives in Florida, where the AMC ape fraud token is based out of. Gasparino was just down in Miami, I don't know, a week ago. And somebody got on and found out They located the coordinates of the building that they think the AMC fraud token originated from, which turns out to be a really, really close connection to Citadel, with 3 major employees that used to work for the original shell company and Citadel that I found on LinkedIn. Now, Adam Aaron finally came out and disputed that. I'll bring up his tweet, which is really good. I filed a SEC whistleblower report encompassing everything I found up into the people at Yahoo who were pushing this thing. And then not only that, there was a fake Adam Aaron account that popped up the other day that 7 checkmark people out of the California Teachers Pensions Funds were following. Here's his tweet on it. The AMC token after our vigorous protest, the Apes Movement community token is a total sham. AMC Entertainment has nothing to do with this blatant violation of our registered trademark and attempted theft of our name and reputation. We are fighting them hard. Don't be fooled. I hope I'm right, and I hope it does have something to do with Citadel and Yahoo. Yahoo's implicated. They were pushing knowingly false information on a community of retail investors to influence their trades on something they know was not associated with AMC. Hope they sue the living shit out of them. Now on that, back to AMC. This is my overall encompassing, very simple, smooth brain theory on what's about to happen, what I'm going to do. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. But this is where I see us going. This is the IWM. Right here, this line. This is where pandemic trouble started in 2020. 2019, 2020, right here. You notice in 2018, we bounced that, dropped, started to run again, and boom, suddenly we have a pandemic crash, right? Down to 100 bucks, 100 on IWM at 100. Then all of a sudden the government comes in, prints money, retail jumps in, all this printed inflation money going into the market, and we peak here. March 31st, 2021. So we go through, we had a big spike, 243 on a candle on the IWM, and from then on, we've been nothing but trending downwards. Now we're retesting this entire run right here. We filled down. We've actually broke below it, below this big candle. Now, anybody else on any stock would be like, we need to go back and fill this candle before anything happens. But we're also coming up on super hard economic times. Inflation is rampant. The Fed's doing all the wrong things. The SEC's out blowing snot bubbles. They don't care about all the fraud on the Wall Street. And you have hedge funds folding like freaking napkins, losing tens of billions of dollars. Archegos blew out 35 billion. Melvin blew out like 20 billion or something. Talking about restarting their funds, and they're going to jail, and they're catching these guys in the Virgin Islands. It's bad. Banks are scrambling. Deutsche is under investigation for money laundering again. The rats are scrambling. It's just like the start of the 2008 financial crisis, except this time, instead of just CDOs and mortgage swaps and all that going on and bad lending, you have all that bad lending, mass corruption in the stock market on over-leveraged funds, betting money they don't have to short stocks past their legally issued float. And then playing that on swaps. It's bad. So if anything, what I see happening, and that this plan is for a crash scenario and a non-crash scenario. If the market doesn't crash, think about where you're sitting right now. AMC is at, where's my chart? $15.30 a share off of a $12.87 bottom. $15 a share. You were pumped up and bought shares at 60 and 70 and 50 and 40 and 30. And now people are like, oh, it's at 15. I don't know. If I buy it, it might go down. I'm buying as much as I can slowly through the crash on the way down if we do crash. Right? It could happen two ways. The economy could crash and AMC, the IWM, and all the other meme play stocks like GameStop could go to the freaking moon, right? And if it does, you're already in. So that's good. You're already in because we've been buying slowly down through the market crash, right? I'm going to buy more shares tomorrow, and then next month I'm going to buy more shares, and then next month I'm going to buy more shares at this super cheap price for AMC, right? If it does crash, we're buying slowly on the way down, and then it crashes and we see this insane bottom and AMC goes down to $5 and everybody's panicking. I am going to load the effing boat, because if it crashes and AMC, the market crashes and AMC goes with it, AMC has 20% short interest with 44% of the IWM shorted. They have to cover those positions, and if they're going to do it, they're going to try to do it below $10. They have to do it in a spot where they can get out of their position without losing everything. I think at one point in time, the average short position on AMC was $24. So, non-market crash, I'm going to continue to buy slowly through this lull until we see some type of recovery or the shorts cover. Anything to me below $20 for AMC is a freaking steal. Because when we were back at 2019, the stock was running $30 by itself. On 2019 revenues, we had a $20 spot there in 2021. Let's see. 2017, we were running $31 in AMC as the company originally by itself. We now have people hoarding back into the movies with one of the best blockbuster lineups for the summer I've ever seen. Popcorn is coming out in 2022. That's in their annual shareholder report they just put out. They said in kiosks by the beginning of 2022 and in grocery stores by the end of 2022. Adam Aaron came out and tweeted again about doing an NFT. Let me go to my Twitter page about that. I'm a huge proprietor of the NFT sale. I think they should sell an NFT, should have been pinned to the top, to the community. Give one out for free. Everybody who's a Investor Connect member gets another NFT for free, but mint another one that you can sell community-wide, investor or not, to everybody. And then say, this NFT is coming out. There's gold in them there hills. I like the AMC banana bond myself. But put in it that every dollar of money made from that NFT sale goes to paying down debt or the restrictive debt that doesn't allow dividends, which I think is the Silver Lake 2026 note. If you do that, the entire community is going to rally behind it because, one, the NFTs, the I Own AMC NFTs right now on Wax, which I just bought another one yesterday, the lowest price you can buy one for right now is $30. Somebody bought 7 4 days ago for over $27. And that's the I Own AMC NFT, and we don't even know what they're going to use it for yet. They're supposed to drop digital content, but nothing's came through. And they're still worth more than the freaking stock. The I Own AMC NFT is selling for more than AMC stock is. So if Adam Aaron comes out and puts there's gold in them there hills NFT, do 3 different rarities, do copper, silver, and gold, $5, $50, $250. You can buy as many as you want or none at all. You buy them and they have a little bit of utility for them. Say one lucky winner out of all the NFTs that are sold, random drawing for all the NFTs are sold, gets a free A-list membership for a year. I would buy that just for the chance out of 500,000 people to get a free A-list membership. That's brilliant. It costs them almost nothing. They can make hundreds of millions of dollars in the time frame of a month because people are going to jump in and go, man, if we directly infuse cash into AMC without a dilution, you then have all this cash on the books with no stock dilution. You've invented a new way to raise capital for companies without doing share offerings. It's revolutionary. And all they're doing is selling you a product with the chance to have a little bit of utility on the side. I hope he does it. The infrastructure is there. The logistics are there. They can do it without any legal recourse. They can use it to pay off some pretty serious debt. And AMC debt-free is the way to be. Hashtag debt. Anyways, in a nutshell, where we're at right now, IWM, the market looks like crap. We broke down past this big candle right here coming out of the pandemic spikes through all the inflation money. Prices are going up. Everything's more expensive. People are buying less products. It's a runaway inflation, right? So I think we're going to go down. This is my personal opinion. We're going to keep going down. If AMC drops below $10, I am in no way going to panic. I am going to start buying slowly from 15 through that $10 range or even lower, whatever it is, because I know AMC is worth more than $20 a share fundamentally. Fundamentally, we have all the catalysts going forward. So if it crashes, I buy slow on the way down until I think I found a bottom, which I think our bottom on the IWM is probably going to be 166, 168. We're going to retouch the pre-pandemic high. We're going to bounce, and then we're going to start to recover again. That's just what I think. If that happens, AMC will go down. I'll buy a shit ton of it. We'll recover. And then in that, when the economy tanks and the market crashes, shorts are going to have to start cleaning up their positions. That's why the new DTCC memo came out about the lending facilities to provide liquidity for the market. What's going to happen is these big funds that overshorted all these positions are going to have to loan out their long positions to the DTCC to get cash, cover their short positions, try to get the squeeze play out of the way. Whatever happens, they're out, and then they can go back, start making their money again, and buy their shares back from the DTCC. I think it's all a scam. I think what needs to happen is these hedge funds need to finish playing the game they started, get blown out, go out of business, and give us our money. These big hedge funds like Citadel don't produce anything. All they do is drain money out of the U.S. economy year after year. And not only that, it's not just these hedge funds. It's all our Congress people, all of them, left, right, up, down, center, whatever you want to call it. Anybody who has been in Congress that allowed these funds in the street to short companies like AMC during the pandemic when they were forcefully closed down by federal mandate need to be removed from office immediately. I am literally going to vote against any of my party dynamics that I thought I have, and I am just going to put the new person into Congress. I'll obviously do my research and make sure they're not a criminal or whatever, but anybody that's been in Congress over 20 years at this point is a waste of time. They've done nothing but enrich themselves and help the lobbyists. We need a complete change in Congress. That way we can get people in there that are real Joe Six-Pack go-getters and make term limit bills. So on that, sorry, I got sidetracked. AMC drops with the market. Oh no! Trey and Astro and everybody will come out with videos going, oh my God, what's happening? Oh no. Calm, cool, collected. What happened to that? The market's going to crash or it's not. We don't need a freaking stage right theater dramatic Chicago, New York play. If it crashes, I'm going to buy slow through the way down until I think I find the bottom. I'm going to bet the farm. I'm going to ride the win on the way back up. It's a 100-year-old company, 101-year-old company. Ain't going out of business. We got all the catalysts, all the movies, everything going in our positive direction. If it doesn't crash, I'm going to continue to buy slow through the $15 range, 13 to 15, whatever it is. And then after $20, I'm going to slow down on my buying until I see our squeeze. It's that simple. It's that simple. This whole making a video every week, trying to get people emotionally spun up, is so dumb. We're apes. We're smooth brain. Calm, cool, collected. You're not smart enough to beat Citadel and their algorithms. They've been playing against you the whole time. And now the YouTubers that are coming out that you're paying $5 super chats to are telling you to buy puts and hedge your position against AMC going down when it's already been down from $45 to 12 and back up to 15. Meanwhile, they're selling covered calls, making money off of your bad hedging position. Buy and hodl. That's it. Where did we go wrong? Why has the community supported this nonsense of all these wild, insane theories? What's up, Wendy? Buy and hodl. Plan your strategy for if the market crashes and plan your strategy for if it doesn't crashes. Have some dry powder set on the side. Buy lightly through the way down. When you think you see a bottom, gauge how the community's reacting. Look at the charts. Hey, this looks like a bottom. What's the Fed doing? Then I'm going to bet everything I've got. And I'm going to ride it back up to a minimum of $30. That's a big gain. But on that, when this thing drops, that's the you are here in the VW chart. If this market crashes, the you are here, we're going to hit that finally. I know everybody says that all the time. But that's when you load up. That's when they got to cover the shorts on the IWM. That's when they got to cover the shorts on AMC, on GME, on Highcroft, on Bloodbath and Beyond. That's the play. It's always been the play. So, if anything, you guys, these other tubers and these folks on Twitter that are crying doomsday and they're crying on camera and they're scratching their heads and shaving their heads and coloring their mustaches and it's calm. It's just stop. calm, cool, collected. We're the ape movement. We have to be unified in a mindset that we know what we're doing. We're calm, cool, collected, and we're moving forward with the plan that was set into motion a year ago, which is retail as individuals all together are deciding to buy and hodl the stock because I like the stock. It's that simple, guys. I did this video instead of Highcroft today because a lot of people are asking what was going on with AMC because they're all confused about all this crazy YouTuber shit. And then you got Review Dork out here going AMC to $3. And then the idiot was pushing the AMC freaking fraud token not even a month ago. We've already went all over this with Review Dork. If you like him, good for you. That dude is not for the community. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't even know about Trey anymore, telling people to hedge their position and buy puts when the stock's 14, 15 bucks. If you would have said that at 40, 50 bucks, okay, that's smart. not at bottom. Well, he's more than likely selling covered calls, which in turn, you want the stock to go down for that. So that's what I got today, guys. I think Adam Aaron's on the warpath. I think he's been quiet lately because of the legal filings that they're having with this AMC ape token. Still really, really bullish on Highcroft. You guys know where I stand there. Diane Garrett's going to come out. I think there's going to be news on the mill getting set up. There's going to be news on full-scale commercialized operations. Them setting up their POX process going into 2023. And now Eric Sprott just came out and filed with the SEC for a new IPO for the Sprott ESG ETF. Really excited to see what he does with that. Also, don't forget this other catalyst. This is for AMC and Highcroft. Gold and silver are being completely beaten down right now for no reason. It's insane. Russia's talking again about matching the ruble to gold. Gold and silver are completely undervalued. Silver at $22 an ounce is nutty. Silver's got a giant bull flag going here. Giant cup and handle forming on gold out of what I thought was going to be another cup and handle here, which it still looks like it. A dual cup and handle, who knows? I don't know what's going on there, but silver demand is going through the roof for electronics, photovoltaics, all that, electric cars, gold too, for all the terminal connections, connectors, and everything. Gold and silver demand is going through the freaking roof. So when it does, I think we're going to definitely going to break 2,000 very, very easily. That's what I'm looking at there. We're going to be running for $2,500 an ounce, and silver more than likely is going to be running or trying to run back to this $40 area here. This is nothing but manipulation by JP Morgan and COMEX and all these clowns that are hurting the precious metals industry. So that's a catalyst. AMC's got popcorn coming out. That's a new revenue catalyst. Adam Aaron specifically tweeted about doing a new NFT. That's a catalyst. He asked if you wanted it for free or for sale. For sale, or for free, beat it out. But you got to remember that there's bad actors that don't want AMC to make money. So, of course, they're going to say free. Doesn't matter. You do one for free and do one for sale, and the apes will come in and retail will come in and buy the shit out of that NFT. Put that money on the books, pay the debt off, get dividends issued. Boom. You got GameStop coming out with their stock split dividend. That's a huge catalyst. It's just all good, man. We got nothing but good news. The movies coming out are huge. Doctor Strange selling out everywhere. The bad guys just broke 100 million in the box office this weekend for a kids show. That's fantastic. So we're winning, you guys. Hedge funders are going to jail. The market's tanking because of them specifically. The government has no idea what they're doing. The Fed has no idea what they're doing. We're in, we buy and hodl. And on that, if you want to push even harder, buying and hodl works even better because once you buy, especially if you buy lit exchange, you're not engaging in payment for order flow. If you buy shares and they don't go lit exchange, you slightly engage for payment for order flow. It can't be helped. But if you're buying options, no matter what you're doing, if you're buying options, you are 100% engaging in payment for order flow from Citadel, paying your broker for the options chain order flow so they can have a crystal ball and front run your trades, which is why we're doing no options May. That's what I'm doing. The community seemed to like it. I hope everybody else does it. No options May. That way Citadel can't price fix. Susquehanna can't price fix which they did exactly what I said on Friday. I said AMC below 1550 and HYMC below $1.50, and it went even worse than that. They blew out all the call options, all those premiums are gone, and now everybody's sitting here looking like a bunch of fools. Buy, stock, hodl, hold, buy and hold, stay away from options in May, don't give Citadel any more liquidity, and stop giving them money to lure your broker into bad behavior. That's why payment for order flow is banned in Germany. That's why it's banned in freaking UK, Canada, Australia. It's going to be banned in the US soon. Simple. AMC, buy lightly on the way down through the crash. If you see a bottom, I'm going to load up hard. I'm going to ride my tendies all the way to the freaking moon. Same thing with Hycroft. Same thing with GME. If it doesn't crash and we stay around $15, I'm going to continue to keep purchasing until I see the squeeze start, which it's going to happen. So I'm going to load up more shares of AMC. I've got enough Hycroft. It'd be irresponsible to even buy any more Hycroft shares. I'm going to keep loading up on AMC, and then I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait for the squeeze. It's that simple. You're either buying and holding or you're not. If you want to play options and lose premium, go ahead, but you're directly funding Citadel when you do that. So there it is. That's my weekend spiel, my weekend rant. Please stop paying these freaking YouTubers $5 super chats and $30, whatever you guys are paying for Discords, and put that money in your own pockets or buy stock with it. It's all a fucking grift, you guys. If they really cared about the community, they'd be doing this for free, especially at this point in time. They've made enough money on the way down from 70 to $12. They've made enough money for a year. Put that money in your account. I will never charge anyone a dime for anything I do. Never. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm here for retail to fix these broken freaking markets, not line my damn pockets. Anyways, you guys have a good Sunday, man. Calm, cool, collected. Have your plan for the crash. Have your plan for if there's not a crash. But either way, have your AMC ready, locked in to go for what's about to happen when these hedge funds have to cover their naked shorts and their short interest and all their bad behavior. Brody Stonks out.